Need a tent cot that won't collapse or soak through? I analyzed 5 tent cots that actually keep you elevated, dry, and comfortable all night. What I discovered about frame stability and weatherproofing will prevent you from buying models that fail mid-trip. Here we go. Starting off at number 5. This one tackles stability and setup time without the usual compromises. We have the Nightcat waterproof one-person cot tent. What stands out immediately is the frame design. This uses 16 aluminum legs instead of the standard 12 you'll find elsewhere. It also has 4 frame poles, where most use 3. That means you're getting a more distributed weight system that can handle up to 330 pounds without wobbling. Whether you're sitting up to read or shifting in your sleep, the platform stays solid. But here's where it gets interesting. The COT operates in 2 different height modes. Low mode works great on firm ground like gravel or packed dirt. High mode is designed for unstable surfaces, sand, wet grass, even muddy riverbanks, so you're not limited to perfect campsites. The tent itself measures 87 by 28 by 35 inches, giving you actual room to move. The fabric is ripstop nylon with PU 2000mm waterproof coating. That's enough to keep you dry through steady rain. The whole setup comes in 2 bags, one for the cot, one for the tent, and you can have it pitch ready in about 5 minutes. Now, this next feature is what separates it. Side windows with mesh panels mean you get airflow control. Open them when it's warm, close them when it's cold or wet. You're not stuck with one ventilation option. In real-world use, this means you can camp on terrain that would normally be a deal breaker. Keep in mind that at 87 inches long, taller campers over 6'2" might feel a bit cramped. Link is in the description. Next up at number 4, here's where dual occupancy, without doubling your gear load, comes in. We have the Outsunny 2-person folding tent cot. This solves a problem most couples face: coordinating 2 separate sleeping setups at the campsite. You get the tent, a 2-person cot, air mattress with matching cover, foot pump, and a rolling bag for transport. Everything you need arrives in one package, instead of piecing together components from different brands. Here's what's most surprising: the components work together or independently. Need just the cot and mattress for a quick overnight on your deck? Pull them out. Want the full elevated tent setup for a weekend trip? Deploy everything. You're not locked into one configuration, which gives you flexibility across different camping scenarios. The cot holds up to 352 pounds, which covers 2 adults comfortably without frame stress. The air mattress inflates with the included foot pump. No batteries or electric outlet needed. That means you get actual cushioning, not just fabric stretched over a frame. You're bringing the comfort of home to remote locations. Construction uses 190T polyester taffeta and Oxford fabric for the tent, with aluminum alloy legs underneath for support. The elevated design with zipper mesh keeps you off wet ground and away from crawling insects. The mesh also provides airflow control, so you can manage ventilation based on weather conditions. And this is the part most reviews don't mention: the rolling bag. Most tent cots come in awkward duffel bags that you wrestle with at every transition. This one rolls like luggage, making car loading and campsite transport significantly easier when you're dealing with other gear. Setup time is quick enough that you're not spending your first hour at camp just getting your shelter ready. For car camping where weight isn't your primary concern, this delivers real value. Keep in mind that the 2-person capacity means more packed bulk than solo options, but you're eliminating a second sleeping system entirely. You'll find the link in the description. At number 3, here's where setup speed becomes the deciding factor. We have the Kakadu camping 1-person elevated tent cot. Picture this: you arrive at camp after a long drive, lights fading, and you just want to get your sleeping situation handled. Most tent cots still require pole threading or multi-step assembly. This one unfolds in about 60 seconds. No threading, no assembly steps, just unfold, and you're done. What makes that possible is the integrated frame design. The stainless steel structure stays connected to the tent body. Everything deploys together as one unit. That frame supports up to 330 pounds without stress, so you're getting stability without complicated engineering. But what's even better is the blockout technology in the fabric. This isn't just dark-colored material. It's engineered to reduce interior heat and block light. If you're camping in summer, or you need to sleep past sunrise, that makes a real difference. You're not waking up in a greenhouse at 6 in the morning. The waterproofing sits at 3,000 millimeters. That's above the 2,000 millimeter threshold, where serious rain protection starts. Combined with the included rainfly and guidelines for wind resistance, you're covered in weather that would make traditional ground camping miserable. Here's the key detail: 3 D-shaped doors give you entry options from multiple sides. That means easier access and better ventilation control, depending on wind direction or campsite layout. The ultrafine mesh keeps insects out, while maintaining airflow. Storage comes through 4 large interior pockets. Phone, headlamp, glasses, whatever you need accessible stays organized instead of scattered at the bottom of your tent. One consideration is that this is designed for solo use. If you're camping with a partner, you're looking at 2 separate units. But for solo campers who value quick deployment and heat management, this delivers exactly that. Check the link in the description. These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you with 0 spam. Link in the description. Next up at number 2, here's where simplicity meets value. We have the Outsunny off-ground tent cot. This one strips away complexity. You get 2 pieces, a fast-folding cot, and a tent with minimal parts. That's it. No multi-step assembly, no threading poles through sleeves, no confusing instructions. The whole setup comes in a single bag, so you're carrying one item instead of juggling separate components at the campsite. Here's what makes this work for budget-conscious campers. The steel frame supports up to 225 pounds, and the elevated cot design lifts you 17 inches off the ground. That means you're away from moisture, cold ground, and crawling insects without investing in premium materials. The 190T polyester taffeta and Oxford fabric construction handles wind and keeps out bugs while you sleep. The tent measures 76 by 30 inches, giving you enough interior space for solo camping without feeling cramped. Windows with closable panels let you control airflow. Open them when you need ventilation. Close them when temperatures drop or rain threatens. You're not stuck with fixed ventilation that works against you in changing conditions. Now, here's the honest trade-off. This is designed for fair weather camping only. It's not waterproof without adding a separate rainfly and ground cover. Strong wind, hail, or snow are out of the question, so you're looking at spring through fall camping in stable conditions, not extreme weather expeditions. In real-world use, this makes sense when you want the benefits of elevated tent camping without the higher price tag. For casual weekend trips, where weather's predictable, this delivers exactly that. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. This is where versatility becomes the deciding factor. We have the Tankla 4-in-1 camping cot tent. Here's what makes this different. You're getting 4 distinct configurations in one purchase. Use the tent alone with ground fabric. Use the cot separately with the self-inflating mattress. Combine them for full elevated protection, or deploy just the cot frame for a quick nap setup. That means you're not locked into one camping style. Across different trips or weather conditions, the self-inflating mattress is what changes the comfort equation. This isn't fabric stretched over a frame, like we saw earlier. The mattress inflates automatically, giving you actual cushioning between your body and the cot structure. That makes a real difference for side sleepers or anyone dealing with pressure points during the night. Construction uses an enhanced iron frame that supports up to 330 pounds. Iron adds weight compared to aluminum, but you're getting rigid stability without flex. The waterproof outer cover handles rain, and the window system manages ventilation and heat retention, depending on conditions. Open them for airflow in warm weather, close them when temperatures drop. Now, here's the practical advantage. The large door design and bottom shoe pocket mean easier access and organized storage. The inside hook lets you hang a lamp for reading or getting ready. Small details, but they add up when you're actually living in the space. What stands out is the included package. 8 metal stakes and 4 ropes for wind resistance, plus a carrying bag for transport and storage. Setup is straightforward without requiring separate purchases. One consideration is the iron frame adds weight compared to aluminum options. This works best for car camping, where portability isn't your main concern. For campers who want configuration options and real cushioning without premium pricing, this delivers exactly that. Check the link in the description. Now you know which tent cots keep you elevated and dry without failing mid-trip. For couples, number 4, with everything included. For fastest setup and heat blocking, check number 3. For 4-in-1 versatility, number 1. For unstable terrain, go with number 5. Camping gear prices spike before peak season, so check the links in the description now.